What's up guys, my name's Levi, this is Shred Shop Connect You to Skateboarding, and we're doing a first look of the New Balance 430. So today we're talking about one of New Balance's newest shoes, the 430, and we're calling it the best price cup sole on the market. We're gonna go through some of the design, the tech, and some of the features in the shoe. And we got to interview the shoe designer in the shoe and ask him a bunch of questions. So let's get into it. First look, when you pick it up, you can see it kind of has a retro, like court shoe, basketball shoe feel to it. When you flip it around, the toe even kind of gives, dare I say, a little bit of a blazer toe feel on it, but definitely drastically more support being a cup sole than being a Volk shoe like that other one I mentioned. And when we asked the shoe designer, it's a guy named Leif from New Balance, he said the shoe was actually based off of an old court shoe New Balance had. It was a model 791. So you can see slight resemblances between the 791 and this 430. The nice thing about those retro court shoes is they were super clean and super nice looking. Just really simple. You can kind of wear it with a ton of different outfits, and they seem to embrace that same thing on this shoe. Like we said, we got to chat with the shoe designer Leif on these ones, and although he's worked on a bunch of other projects with the other shoe designer on different shoes, this was the first one that start to finish he got to create. So a little bit about him, he's been a skater in the Boston area for a long time. He used to work at Orchard Skate Shop, and he graduated with a degree in industrial design, and then he got an apprenticeship with New Balance, and he's been with the brand ever since. He's also an extremely good skater, which I think is important if you're gonna design skate shoes that you actually skate. And he's actually a big skate nerd. So when our friends went to Boston, he actually took them on this huge PJ Ladd Wonderful Horrible Life skateboard tour from all the spots from that video. We think he did a pretty damn amazing job designing this shoe. When you're checking it out and you're gonna buy this shoe, it comes in at 75 USD or 99 Canadian dollars. And we've looked around all over and we think it's the best price cup sole skate shoe on the market. The tech that's in this sole, they call it C-cap. When you flip it over, you can check out the sole. There's this yellow piece of foam that you can press here. It basically shows you, just gives you a little window into the C-cap there. They got a little shout out on the side, but basically this C-cap is a little puck in a couple different places on the shoe, and it's a lightweight EVA foam compound that makes it really lightweight and super comfortable. When you pick this thing up, one of the first things you're gonna see is it's extremely lightweight. It's a very lightweight shoe, especially for a cup sole, but even in general, it's just light. When you flip it back over, the insole there is just a basic thin insole, leaving the tech actually in the outsole there. And so you can slide out that insole if you need to add orthotics or you wanna put in an arch support or anything like that. The collar on the back there is really comfortable. You can slide in and out really easy when you're putting on or off, but it also has foam in there to hug your Achilles really comfortably. Something to note is that the tongue doesn't have the tongue straps on either side, which I've just learned is a preference thing. I love them. Turns out some people hate them. They cut them out of their shoes. So on these ones, there is no tongue straps in there. And even though they're kind of a price point cup sole shoe, you're still gonna see some of the pros rocking them. Most notably, you'll see Jack Curtin or Chris Colburn. They're out there rocking these, skating these shoes. All around, it's a shoe that you can kind of wear with everything. And also it's gonna skate really well. It's extremely breathable in the tongue and the side panels there with a few different materials. Overall, we love the shoe and we would definitely suggest it if you're a cup sole guy and you want to just rock a shoe for kicking it in, or you want to try to skate something. This one's going to be a great price point version. This is going to give you maximum comfort for a nice low price. That's not the only selling feature. Obviously, it's a sick looking shoe that's going to be good to skate as well, but it definitely benefits that it's not high priced. What skate shoes are you currently wearing and why? What do you think about the New Balance 430? Let us know below. Guys, I'm Levi, this is Shred Shop connecting you to skateboarding, and you just watched a first look at the New Balance 430. Stay tuned for comment of the week. We got a spicy one for you, my guys. This one is off one of our recent videos called The Slop. It's basically a video of a bunch of pros reading mean and crazy comments about themselves and then clapping back. It's really funny, you should check it out. But it's from a guy named Trying to Get Radical. He says, hold on, Haslam isn't a Lord of the Rings fan? Dude looks like he'd love Tolkien. Yes, I agree. He's a crazy looking wizard man. Super nice. And likes to rip the crotch out of his pants. Watch that video to find out what happens when he rips the crotch out of his pants. Stay tuned, see ya later, love you guys.